put up a little short bill saying that,
I'm live
y'all
now.
are having technical difficulties.
I'm just going to tell them the truth. It's technical difficulties, really, is it?
Open an app when shit.
True.
Just say forgot.
Hello.
You can't go live without,
Well, I just say we just figured it out because I didn't know you couldn't do that. Hi. So far, we only have one person. Oh, two people. I'm going to turn this light on real quick. Hello. Okay, so for the two people that are here, we have a slight teensy problem. So we just figured out that we're not going to be able to go live on the other account because it doesn't matter how many subscribers or watch hours you have on one account. You have to have the same amount on the other account to go live on that one. So we're not going to be able to go live on that account for a long while. So that's unfortunate. I mean, unless all of my subscribers here go over there and then watch all the videos I have on there like a million times, then we might be able to get there. But other than that, I don't know what else to do. Well, I know, that's why I said if all of my subscribers here went over to the one over there and subscribed, then I'd have enough because we have a little over 1,500 on this one. So I can either do it here on Sundays if that's what y'all want to do. But other than that, then Dunk Tank's already home. It's in the backyard or front yard, side yard.
in the yard.
It's in the yard. So I don't know if it's any of my subscribers or if it's just random people, but people have been commenting timestamps on my videos with links to not very appropriate sites. We can't have that because that will cause YouTube to continuously look at my channel, and I think that's why a lot of my videos have been getting messed up by YouTube. So what we're doing is anytime we see someone comment a timestamp, then we're just going to delete it. Right? Those jerks. But I'm kind of sad because I feel like I watched all these serial killer documentaries for nothing. So
Why would you be sad you watched a serial killer documentary? You didn't watch it for nothing?
Well, I was watching them so I could talk about them on here, but
You should never apologize for watching serial killer documentaries.
I wasn't apologizing. I just said I was sad.
You should never feel sad.
That's Bikini Tom's mom.
Yeah, that's Bikini Mom. She's here. Ow. Ow. Aw, you're so sweet. Would you watch the other channel? I mean, we have things on there too. Oh, thanks, Craig. Ow. You should definitely go check it out. It's got me at work and doing other things. If you watch my last video, it is, it's posted right now. And yeah, it's right there. You can click on it, like right there. There you go. I think you can click on it. Can you? Can you do that? Well, you can't click on the thingy, but if you go to my other video, or I might have it posted here in just a second. It's in a little gray bar up at the top of the video, like right about there. And that's the link to the channel. So far, we've got like 19 subscribers. We're moving on up.
On your new channel?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Oh, 16. 16.
That's a link to the latest video.
To what? Oh. So, how's everybody's Sunday going? I spent all day cleaning and watching serial killer documentaries. I learned so much. I think one of the dogs outside just fell. Whew. Ooh, I got a like. Yay. Oh. So, how is everyone?
What's wrong, buddy?
It's probably hungry. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the YouTube channel. It's one that we have on here of me doing other things besides, swimming around and in a bikini. It's, it's me getting down and dirty.
And talking about serial killers.
Yeah. I could post regular. Aw.
Which is one of the best things in the world.
How come your Sunday's been boring? My Sunday's been all right. I'm thirsty. Can't stop watching the TV. Got so many pretty colors.
You watch serial killer documentaries with your mom, you can't get no better than that.
Well, go to Netflix or YouTube, watch a serial killer documentary. That's what we've been doing pretty much literally all day. Getting tangles in my hair. My hair's gotten so much longer since I started this YouTube. It's like down to my stomach. So this live's probably not going to be very long. I pretty much just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that we're not going to be able to do the lives on the Sundays on the other one. But however, if you want me to do it on this one, then we can do that. Yes, I have been watching Christmas shows. I've watched every single Santa Claus movie. We keep waiting for A Christmas Story to show up on Netflix. Anyways, we've been waiting for A Christmas Story to show up on Netflix, but it's not there yet. We're also waiting for The Polar Express. That one's not on Netflix either. I don't know if it's going to be on Netflix this year. And what's that one I watch every year? Ma.
What?
What's that other Christmas movie we watch every year?
The one I watched with my dad?
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life, that one too. Watch it every year. I think he's asleep.
Yeah, he was asleep.
Been dozing off all day. But I still learned a lot. Well, thank you. There's not much I can do with it, but I can't stop
I
yawning.
want to hear you talk about serial killers.
So far, nobody has said anything yet. I
You
watched.
need to talk with them because you don't need that kind of negativity in your life.
I will in a sec. Yes, I watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer every year, Frosty the Snowman. But unfortunately, like I said, none of those are on Netflix right now. So how many of you do want to listen to me talk about serial killers? Because like I said, I learned a lot today. I'm waiting on a response.
You didn't learn nothing today.
I did too. Yeah.
What did you learn?
Well, I learned that Samuel Little was a serial killer back in the 70s and 80s, and actually the 90s and the 2000s. His last one was in 2005. And he got picked up in 2012 and
What did he kill?
93. Well, he confessed to 93. That's only how many he confessed to. Yes, I am barefoot. I have no shoes, no socks on right now. But he killed people from the 70s to the early 2000s. His last one was in 2005. He got picked up and yes, I just yawned. I don't know. Yes, I have leggings on. Anyways, he got picked up in 2012.
I don't think they care about serial killers. I think they just want to see your legs and your feet.
I know.
You gonna take that?
No, it's not.
Anyways, picked up in 2012, extradited in 2013. I think. Was that wrong? That was wrong. I either said it wrong or I got the year wrong. Whatever. Point is he is in prison right now. And he's 78? Yeah, he's 78. They think he's going to die soon.
I would have confessed too.
Yeah, I would have confessed. He confessed so that they could get the death penalty off of the table. But I don't even think they had the death penalty in that state at that time.
They didn't have the death penalty at that, in that state, but he confessed to the one because they told him if he confessed, they would take the death penalty off the table.
Right.
So he confessed, and once he confessed to that one, and the death penalty was off the table,
He confessed to the rest of them.
Yeah.
The most prolific.
No, do not. Prolific.
Prolific.
was you gonna say prophylactic?
The most prophylactic serial killer.
No.
The
Prolific.
most prolific serial killer.
Prophylactic is
I know what a prophylactic is. The most prolific serial killer in the United States killed 93 people from what he confessed to. It could be more. But this guy is like a genius. He's got like a photographic memory. He can remember where he met them, when he met them, what they were wearing, what their names were, what their height was, how much he thought they weighed, where he killed them, and where he dumped the bodies at. Now, you can't tell me that that's not a genius.
that's how I'm gonna do it.
Through a serial killer?
Yeah.
I'll make sure not to identify your body.
You have to identify the body.
Nah. It's like, sorry, I don't know her.
Then how are people gonna know I died by a serial killer?
Well, then I guess they're just not gonna know. He said you wanted to be a Jane Doe.
Yeah, I thought about it though. I'd rather be identified.
Okay, Amarian, if you're not gonna be nice, then
What's he saying?
he said shut up. Because he keeps saying that I yawned, and so he said, doesn't everybody yawn at some point? And so Amarian said shut up. So if you're not gonna be nice, then bye. Anyways, and then, oh, what was his name? It was the one for the killing fields.
They don't actually have a.
Well, I know. I'm talking about the one who killed the first one.
They never found her. They never found who killed her.
Yes, they did. The Crystal Girl? Yes, they did.
Oh. It was that guy in Louisiana. I forget his name. But that's not a serial killer.
Well,
He only killed that one girl.
I think he killed more.
In order to be considered or classified as a serial killer,
You have to kill
at least 3 or more.
Yeah, I know. But the Killing Fields, they even made a movie about that one. Like 3 different girls were found in the same field. And they still haven't caught anybody, so
That's because I think it's multiple.
yeah, they think it's multiple killers. My OnlyFans is different from YouTube because I'm wearing less clothes.
A lot less.
A lot less clothes. But another one that I saw was Herbert Mullin. He was a strange one. His was in California. He is in Salinas, California right now. And he's 73. He is in Salinas prison right now. He killed 13 people back in, what was it, the 70s? And he was voted in high school most likely to succeed. Oh, yeah. Succeeded at being a serial killer. But he was voted most likely to succeed. And I'm going to have to watch it. I haven't actually seen it yet. But isn't he the... No. That was Cary Stayner. I'll get to him in a minute. But Herbert Mullin, his friends had got him hooked on pot and LSD, and they think that is what brought out his schizophrenia. Because when he was picked up, he was actually picked up on a separate charge than the other killings. He got picked up on a charge of shooting a guy outside of his home. And a witness had identified and described the car. So that's what he got picked up on. And then he confessed to the other 12 killings. And he claimed that God told him to kill these people in order to save California from sinking into the ocean. That one's a little weird. What? Stop looking at me.
You should have watched the Joe Metheny one.
I've seen the one about Joe Metheny. Anyways, so I was rudely interrupted. Anyways, like I said, he is in Salinas prison in California right now, and he is actually up for parole next year. He is in a regular prison because they said he was sane at the time of each murder. But he is up for parole next year, not sure what day, but next year, 2021. And I am going to be looking for that on the news to see if he actually gets paroled. Another one was Cary Stayner. These three girls, a mother and a daughter, and I think her friend. And they all went out to Yosemite National Park, and they got a room at, what was it called? It was a lodge. It was a lodge up at Yosemite, and they just vanished out of nowhere, no trace. And they set out this big, huge, search party, and eventually they found their car in the woods, completely burnt to the ground. The paint had melted off the car. The flames reached 25 feet into the air and singed the branches at the top of the trees. And they found 2 bodies in the trunk, which was the mom and her daughter's friend, Julie. And they continued searching. They continued searching the woods, and they kept finding these little pieces of things, like random things. And to them, it seemed like a little, like breadcrumb trail. Breadcrumb trail. And that gave them a little bit of hope until it pretty much led to nowhere. And I think it was a few days after, they had gotten this cryptic letter that had like this poorly drawn map on it of the lake. And it made an X, like, on the bank somewhere. And it said, "We had fun with this one," was the message on it. Creepy. And anyways, they followed the map, and they found the daughter's body, and her throat had been slit. And then, what was the other one? Nationalist for Yosemite went missing. And she was actually found, and this is by the same killer, she was found, she was like halfway in the stream behind her house, right? Oh, well. Anyways, she was found halfway in the stream behind her house in Yosemite Park. And what's really, really sad is that her mother had asked her if she was scared of this serial killer that had killed these 3 women. And she said no, because he had been caught, because the police had said that they had a suspect in custody. So she wasn't scared. And the worst part is that she had asked the cops when they had found the body if it was her daughter, and they said that they don't know. She asked if it had red hair. They said they didn't know, that they would have to get back to her. So she hopped on a plane in San Francisco, and before she got on the plane, she had gotten one of the papers, and it said nationalist found dead, and she was decapitated. And her mother found that out through the newspaper. And that was, I can't even imagine that. But yeah. The killer that they had matched the DNA. The killer was Cary Stayner, whose brother was actually famous because his brother was kidnapped 27 years prior to this, and he was held for like 7 years by this like serial molester. And once his brother had gotten too old, his captor had gotten out and, captured another little boy. And so Stephen Stayner had, rescued this little boy, and they escaped. And I guess Cary Stayner just got a little jealous. And so he was like, hey, I'm going to put the focus on me now.
Or maybe he was just crazy.
That's true. That's true. They did say that he had fantasies from, like a young age of
7.
Yeah, of 7, of like killing people, hurting animals, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's like Michael Myers type stuff. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, the people nommer. But yeah. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to hop off. If you guys want me to do the other, serial killer things on this channel, then just let me know in the comments. So, bye.